everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bare face because, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you how I wax my eyebrows. I know it's kind of a different video than I've done, but I wanted to go ahead and do this because I have a lot of girls and just other people ask me like how I do my eyebrows, if I go get them done or not. Even some of you guys ask me. I do them myself, and the main reason because I'm very picky on my eyebrows and I don't like to go and get them done because I've had them messed up a lot. I've noticed that like every single time I go in and have somebody else do them, they always make them so small, and I go ahead and grow them out and have them look so horrible that they need to go get done, and then they go ahead and like wax off everything. So I just stick to doing it myself. So if you're someone who is picky just like me and is sick of getting their eyebrows messed up, and over time, I mean, it's usually around like $10-12 to go ahead and get your eyebrows done. Just a lot cheaper to go ahead and do it yourself, because over time that money can add up and it can become very expensive, where I can go to the store and buy a little box of wax strips or even just a little putty for like $6. So if you would like to see how I do my eyebrows, and then just keep on watching. This is kind of be like a how-to video, and this is the way I've been doing my eyebrows for years. I've been doing my eyebrows pretty much like since middle school, and I'm a junior in high school now. My freshman year I tweezed my eyebrows to literally nothing. So I decided to make the decision to grow my eyebrows out, and I was like, you know what, I have to look like crap for at least a couple months, and then once they grow back I can go in, get them done, and they'll look good. And since then I kind of just let them grow, and naturally I have pretty full eyebrows, so I am very thankful for that. And then there's some people who have really thin eyebrows. Some people just can't really grow brows, but if you're someone who can grow them, I totally suggest, even though you're going to be looking kind of crazy for a couple months, it's so worth it, I promise you. So of course you're going to want to go ahead and brush your eyebrows, and what you're going to do is you're going to want to brush your eyebrows up, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Literally can't stand this eyebrow because just like right here and then like right here I can't grow hair for some odd reason. So here are the wax strips that I moved. They're just the Sally Hansen like wax strip kit. I've done a lot of people's eyebrows, and I find that the strips are the easiest way to go. I mean, the wax that you just put on the little cotton swab and like put around the eyebrow and then put the strip on is pretty efficient. I just prefer, like, especially for at home, I prefer having the wax strips. Now if you go into this kit, there are, I'm not really quite sure how well you guys can see this, but there are 2 strips here. So I like to go ahead and use one of these. And one thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take the strip and you're going to want to rub it in between your hands to warm up the wax. I go ahead and cut these strips. Now the way that I like to do it is just eyeball everything, but usually what I like to do is I like to be able to have enough to just be able to go from the front point of my eyebrow to my arch. When I cut it, I usually cut it to a strip about that. It's like 1.5 inches long. And then what I like to do is I like to take it the long way, and then I like to cut it down the middle. I have enough for both eyebrows. Alright, so the next part is really important, especially if you want to have good eyebrows. And one thing some people don't understand is that eyebrows aren't meant to be twins, they're meant to be sisters. Have you ever heard that saying? It's really hard to go ahead and get your eyebrows to be the exact same. So this part is really important, and this is just going to help your eyes look way more identical, and it's going to really help just get your brows spot on. So one thing that I've noticed from like my friends, just people I go to school with who ask me about my eyebrows, they don't really know where their eyebrows should start and where it should end and where your arch should be. So I'm going to show you guys where it should be. So the point where your eyebrow should start, meaning right here, is if on your nose where you have your little like crevice part right here on your nose, basically you want to go ahead and set your pencil right on that spot. Wherever that lands, that is where your eyebrow should start. So if you're someone who has like a unibrow or something, like if your eyebrows grow a little too far in, this is where you can hold your pencil there, and then you can go ahead and set your wax strip just like this, and you'll have it perfect spot on. For the arch of your brow, you're going to keep the pencil in the same exact spot right where like the little crevice of your nose, not the end of your nose, but like in the little crevice. And what I like to do is kind of eyeball where my natural arch is, and that's kind of how I kind of estimate where I want my arch to be. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to place it like you're going to be the front part of your eyebrow is, but you're going to tilt it where the arch of your eyebrow is. It's a lot easier for me to do it because I do have like a natural arch to my brow. And then to measure the tip of your brow, you're going to keep the pencil. It works best like even if you use like the handle of a makeup brush. You keep your pencil at the same angle like it's at right now. You're not going to change the angle, but you're going to move the pencil down to your nose, exactly right here. And right where the tip of the pencil is where your eyebrow should end. And that is just how you're going to be able to get like your eyebrows perfect, to figure out where they start, where the arch is, and then where your eyebrows should end. And you know, if your eyebrows aren't perfect and you have thinner eyebrows, you know what, and you can't really do all those steps and you can't really tell where the arch of your eyebrows are, I strongly suggest letting your eyebrows grow out. If you're someone who has a hard time with growing your eyebrows, they do have products to help you grow your eyebrows. And sometimes we just need to be a little more patient because some parts of our body grow a lot of hair and some parts of our body just don't. I don't know how well you guys can see, but I do have some stray hairs, just kind of crazy, and underneath they aren't perfect, but they aren't horrible because I have been tweezing them this week. So when you take your wax strip, depending on which eye you're doing, so like if I do my right eye, your left basically when you're seeing this, I always allow there to be that space of the strip like where there is no wax so that I can really rip it off. I like to place the straight edge all around here. There is like no wax, just along here there is the wax. And what I like about the strips is that I know I will get a very, very straight line, and that's why I kind of recommend using wax strips rather than like the stuff that you melt up. It's a while for me to grow my eyebrows this thick as they are, and I know a lot of people who don't really have this thick of natural brows, and some people have a lot, like really thick brows. Now what you're going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and grab your skin and pull it tight. This is just going to help you not really tugging on your skin so it's not so damaging to your skin. Also going to help make it not hurt so much. So I'm going to pull my skin tight, grab right here, and then I just rip it off. This doesn't really bother me anymore because I've waxed my brows so much. But now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and really look at where my arch is and make sure that I don't lose that. And really when I'm doing my arch like this, I really want to make sure and go ahead, you know, is my brow starting where it needs to? And if I go ahead and angle it, if I, you know, remove the hair here, is it gonna look good? Like, is my arch gonna stay there, and is the tail of my arch gonna stay there? So now that I did this, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna pull my skin tight, go ahead, grab the wax strip, and rip it off. That one hurt quite a bit. I don't know, I'm more sensitive around this area, but as you can see, I just have a way more like sharpened brow. So now I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm just gonna go ahead, line the strip up with my natural shape of my brow, pull the skin tight, ouch, that will hurt a little bit, and rip it off. And then usually your little kit will come with a wax remover, and I usually like to go ahead and take a paper towel rather than a cotton ball because it seems like cotton balls just stick a lot easier. Personally on me, I don't have to go ahead and wax anything right here because my brows just naturally start where they need to, and I don't have like a little unibrow. My boyfriend has like some hairs that grow in right here, so I always have to wax his. Now this is all I do for the waxing part, and that is the main part that I wanted to show you. Now my strong suggestion is to be very careful when tweezing because it is very easy to go ahead and get a little carried away with tweezing. So basically what I like to do first when I begin tweezing is I like to go ahead and pluck out any hairs that really stick out to me. I found that tweezing underneath and waxing on top is a lot easier. Personally for me, you can go ahead and wax under there, but I just find it's a lot easier. One thing I like to do is I like to go ahead and literally brush my hairs straight up. And what this is going to do is you're going to be able to see like your natural shape, and basically whatever is growing underneath like the natural shape, basically that's the hair that needs to go. You guys can tell that my brows aren't perfect. They're pretty dang good, especially at home, and I figured that this was a video that I really needed to go ahead and make because I've had a lot of people ask, you know, how do I do my brows? And I've done other people's brows, but they don't really see how I'm doing their brows because I'm doing their brows. But you guys can just see I have a nice shape to my brow here. I like to go ahead and cleanse my face after using the oil just because sometimes the removing oil get into my pores and then make me kind of break out. So I like to go ahead and cleanse my face after that. It just makes me feel a lot better too, and it does help with like irritation as well. Alright, so that was how I do my eyebrows at home. I love doing my eyebrows at home personally because I'm a very picky person. I've had my eyebrows messed up quite a few times, and it's just a lot cheaper to go ahead and do it at home. I just hope that I am able to help at least one of you guys watching my video, because that would mean the world to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button down below, and don't forget to go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this. I do plan on doing an updated brow routine. So that is everything I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video.